G'day, Steel Nation Australia. G'day, Steel Nation Worldwide. G'day, Steel Nation Universe. Firstly, just want to say thank you for everyone, in the last video with the mailbag. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. You guys check out the mailbag and writing comments. And, I'm hoping they can kick off. I really am, as I'm chasing now 500 subscribers. And look, I never asked for that. I never, ever asked for that. But the reason being why I'm asking for if you do like the content, if you want to sub, see me at 500, then I can start to put down posts in YouTube and I can have feedback easier. I can write questions. Will we bring back Juju Smith-Schuster? Will we sign Jumpman Joe? Now, today's video, we'll be talking about the Steelers free agents. We're going to go through the whole list and we're going to say, keep him or he's gone. A lot like we used to block people in the live streams. I'd say, get out of here, mate. You're gone. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and I guess feelings, my feelings too, my thoughts, and see who I want to stay as a Pittsburgh Steeler and what their chances are too to be as a free agent. Do they test the water? Do they, try other teams? The big one I think at the moment now is Juju. I think Juju will try, go be a Raider or a 49er or a Chief or a Ram. Man, Juju can go anywhere, to be honest. He can go anywhere. So as I'm chasing trying to get 500 subs so I can get that YouTube feature. I'm pretty sure I've done my research correctly. And the feature is once you hit 500, you're allowed to do posts, like on Facebook. And then I can ask you guys questions and I can, interact with the community more than just doing YouTube videos. And it's a lot easier to ask questions and get feedback that way. But let's push on. What I want to do today is go over every single free agent that the Pittsburgh Steelers have in 2022 and give you my view and analysis of what I think the Steelers are going to do or what I want to happen, okay? Let me bring up the, where are we here? 1, 2, tie my shoe. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Now, this comes from Over the Cap. Yes, Over the Cap. Which one am I on? Here we go. I got that many damn tabs open. Where is it? This one here. The one. Okay, look. All right. So we're all going to start with, let me double check it's working correctly. It's working. It's fine. Yes, that looks fantastic. All right. We're going to start with Big Ben. Obviously, Big Ben is retired. He won't come back with the team. He will be missed. There's also a feeling out there, did he hold us back the last 2 years after the injury? Could we have done better without him? So Big Ben, you're gone. You're out of here. That's hard to say, actually. he's been a Pittsburgh Steel for 18 years, and I just almost blocked him. The same voice I used for the block, I blocked him. So he's gone. Joe Hayden, the cornerback. I think somehow, some way they will sign Joe Hayden. I want to see Jumpman Joe as a Steeler, so I think we keep Joe Hayden. Now, Juju Smith-Schuster at receiver. I don't think we sign. I think Juju signs with another team. I really do. I think Juju is gone this year. As much as he says he wants to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, I think he'll end up on another team. He might be a Chief, like I said, a Ram, a Raider. Man, you name it. He could pretty much go anywhere. He can go anywhere he wants. Wherever he finds the money, I think he'll sign. I don't think Juju will be a Steeler this year. Moving on. Eric Ibron, I think, mate, I think you're gone. Mate. I think you're out of here. I think there's better talent with Muth. There's better talent with Gentry and Radar. They could be the 1, 2, 3. I think we'll use those tight ends more for blocking. I don't think you're going to stick around, mate. I think Eric Ibron, you're gone. Aquila Weatherspoon at cornerback. I think we keep him. I think what we do with Aquila, with or without a spoon, I think we keep him. I think he's going to be there. He's going to be Hayden number 1, Aquila number 2. I think we sign Aquila. Now, I hope, look, imagine if I'm correct. What if I get all these right? That'd be fantastic. Trey Turner. The next one, Trey Turner at right guard. I get this feeling that Trey Turner's gone. He's gone. I don't know why. I don't know why I think he's gone, but I think he will be. All right, we'll leave it at that. Next, Terrell Edmonds at safety. Keep. We have to keep Terrell Edmonds. He's a mate. You can't get rid of him. Him and Minka work so well together. There's no way we get rid of him. Next, Miles Killebrew, keep. Yes, he's not the best, safety or, he's got him here at linebacker, like for the third down plays. He can get beat quite easily, but he's such a good special team player. So we can't get rid of Killebrew. We just can't. Sick name, good tackler on special teams. He blocked 2 punts this year, I'm pretty sure. He blocked one of them at least. We keep him. We can't get rid of him. Next, James Washington. Ooh, boy. Something tells me I think he's gone. I get a feeling that we could bring some players up from the practice squad, even Cody White, Rico Bussey there too, maybe as a 4th or a 5th or even a 3rd. We could draft someone in the NFL draft coming up, or go for a free agent. James, mate, I think you're gone. I think you're out the door. Josh Dobbs, I think we keep him. Do you know why? Do you know why we keep Dobbs? Because he's always there. We got rid of Dobbs, I think for a 3rd pick or 4th pick years ago, and now he's back on the team. He's always on the practice squad. However, Big Ben's not there, so maybe this could be the year that Dobbs is gone. But something tells me I think we keep Dobbs. Let's put it that way. Ro McLaren Receiver. Very similar to James Washington. I don't know. Ro McLeod. Well, maybe a 1-year deal. Quite cheap. He's still our return guy. Let's say we keep him. All right, next. Arthur Millett at cornerback. I didn't see him do anything really spectacular this year. I think he's gone. I don't think he'll make the team. I think other cornerbacks might come into the Steelers, and I think I don't think he made a big enough impact for the Steelers. Now, however, the next person, so I think Millett, you're gone. Montrevius Adams. I think we keep you. I think you're a pretty big unit. I like the way you played near the end. You played pretty tough in the last few games. Give yourself an off season with the Steelers, and I think we'll keep you. And I think you're going to be a Steeler for maybe the next 1 or 2 years, depending how you go. Hopefully, you line up behind Alualu and Stephon Tuitt for depth. If we have you as a depth piece behind Alualu, I think we're in business. I think we're in big business. So I think we keep Adams. Taco Charlton, sick name, great name. On the edge. I kind of want to. You know what? I kind of think we keep you as well. I think we can, if you're pretty cheap, right, on a 1 or 2 year deal. It says here he's got 990,000, so over $1 million. He might sign an easy deal with the Steelers. I think we keep him as well. He came from the Chiefs. Could be a steal in the future. Still working on his game. So we had TJ, we had Highsmith. Now behind those 2 fellas, we need some depth as well. Taco Charlton could be that player. Not saying he's going to be a fantastic breakout player, but for depth and for using in the preseason and games where TJ and Highsmith sit out, I reckon they keep him. BJ Finney, center. Another interesting move. If you're starting Kendrick Green at center, then this would be a really cheap hire again. 1 or 2 2-year contract, boom. Again, I think you keep Finney as well for depth. We'll put it that way. It's going to be very interesting to see how right and wrong I am in all these picks. We'll put it that way. We're going to see how right or wrong I am. Caitlyn Belarge at running back. I think you're going, mate. Honestly, I think we have Najee Harris, Benny Snell, Caitlyn Belarge, Anthony McFarland, our running backs. I think you tried your best. I had hopes this year in the preseason. I thought you played okay. But since then, you didn't show anything. Nothing was shown. Nothing at all. It's like you went to the movies and they just turned the TV off. It's like, you know what? You paid your $20 to get in. Oh, we're not going to turn it on. Why is that? Because there's nothing on TV and we're not going to show you what's up. Kalen Belarge. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I think you're gone, mate. Chooks. I can't pronounce his last name, but Chooks, right tackle. I think we keep Chooks as well. Maybe they might go into a draft and draft the right tackle or bring somebody in. But why not bring back a familiar Steeler who knows how to play this offense, who's been playing for the Steelers? I think it's now his third or fourth year, maybe even fifth year with the Steelers. I know he's been there a long time. He's been there a long time protecting Ben. I think Chuk stays for a small contract. Next player, Robert Spillane. Oh, man. Spilly. You know what? Let me go to the umpire on this one. Let me go to the umpire. So Spillane, let's have an in-depth thought process about this, right? Inside linebackers are Bush, Schobert, Gilbert, Spillane, Marcus Allen, to Gray Scales. And I think I'm forgetting someone. I think the rookie as well. I think the rookie. Who's the rookie? Buddy Johnson, right? I get this feeling that Spillane's gone for the sole reason that Buddy Johnson will step up this year for special teams. I think another team might sign Spillane. He might go for some bigger money than what the Steelers are going to offer him. And we still have UG3 or Gilbert III to Gray Scales signed back, and we still have Marcus Allen, but I think he's a free agent too, right? Yes, he is. So for the purpose of the exercise, I think Spillane's gone because Buddy Johnson can fill that role, right? Next, Dwayne Haskins. Sign. I think they sign him unless they bring in a similar player like Haskins through the draft or through a trade, or if, like, for instance, if the Steelers go and get Watson or somebody like that. Otherwise, it's going to be the Mason, Haskins competitive show. Who's going to be the best one out of those two? So I think we keep Haskins. Oh, I think we sign him again. Why else would you bring him in to then cut him? I think going into camp, it's going to be Rudolph versus Haskins for the QB number one. All right, next. Another guy on the list, Marcus Allen at linebacker. Similar kind of play to what Spillane was in this offense too. Sorry, in this defense. And similar play to what Brew can offer on those nickel packages or those third down, third and long. Marcus Allen has been there quite a long time with the Steelers as well. I think about 3 or 4 years, right? Let me go check the tape because he's also a middle linebacker. Now, he has been a Steeler for a very long time. When I say long time, he's been there 3 years, right? But he's never actually – he doesn't start. He's named as a free safety, plays a lot of special teams. It wouldn't surprise me if they got rid of Marcus Allen as well. The average NFL career is about 3 to 4 years. He's been 3 years with the Steelers. Let's say he's gone. Let's say they find somebody else to fill his role in those third down packages and the special teams and the kickoffs and that kind of stuff, right? Next, we have another center in JC Hassenauer who can also play a bit of guard too, similar to what BJ Finney can do. He can play a bit of guard as well. From memory, I think if we keep Finney, do we keep Hassenauer? Let's go no. Let's go. You go on, mate. You go on. Hassenauer, I think he might sign with someone else. I'm not too sure if he's going to be a Steeler, but do we keep 3 centers with the Steelers? I'm not too sure. Next one is Demarcus Christmas. Honestly, I don't even know who this bloke is. I don't know him all. I don't know who this guy is. Demarcus Christmas. I'm sorry, mate. It's not Christmas where you're from. I think you're gone, mate. I think you're done. Cool last name, great last name, Christmas Day. That's cool. Cheery name, but I think you're gone. I don't even know if you've played snaps with this deal. I think you've only played on preseason. I don't think I've seen you maybe in some games, but you would have been a low percentage. Obviously, you're behind. If we go to the tape again, you're behind Loudermilk, Wormley, those guys on the defensive line. You're behind everyone. Even Archie Bong's up there in front of you. You're behind Mondo. You're behind pretty much everyone, right? So, and you're on the injured reserve list. I don't think they'll bring you back. So I think you're gone. Moving on, Corliss Waitman. If you guys didn't know, Corliss Waitman signed with the Broncos. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So with the whole, punter controversy, who's going to be a punter in 2022, They're going to stick with Presley Harvin, and then Waitman's going. Christian Kuntz, he's a sign with the Steelers. That's great. And lastly, Demarcus AC, another name. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. There's that many players out there. I just don't know. I've never seen you on this. I've seen you play preseason, but I've never seen you play an actual snap with the Steelers. So unless you're a fantastic talent, you're probably gone. You're gone, mate. So yeah, that was it, eh? That's all the free agents. Unbelievable. Let me bring back up here. Let's go. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the Pittsburgh Steelers 2022 free agents, in my opinion. What I'm going to do, I'm going to write them down, hopefully in the, I don't know, what do we have, about another 2 months or a month or so, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how many I got right. So pretty much we're going to keep them as a Steeler, or they're gone. They're gone as a Steeler. They see you later, mate. They're out the door. Go and find yourself another NFL job and see what you can do in the NFL. But yeah, that was fun. How good was that? I'm on the road to, I think my mic was off, so that sucks. I'm on the road to 500 subs. So if you like the content, sub. If you don't like the content, it's fair enough. You can't like everyone, right? Not everyone can be your friend. Not everyone can be your mate. All right? But if you do, I'm on the road to 500, so I can start to create posts and start to build that community. Because when I can start to create posts on YouTube, I can talk to you guys a lot easier than just doing the YouTube videos. So I'm on 337. I need 500. I don't know the calculation. I have no idea. Drop, man, 60. What's that? Is that 63? Yeah, 160. I need 163, right? Is that right? 337? Yeah, I need 163 to get to 500. And then once we go from there, I can create posts. Be a lot easier to interact with the YouTube community, and then we've got to go just keep pushing forward to 1,000. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed. hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. The Pittsburgh Steelers 2022 free agent breakdown. Keep or gone? You're gone, mate. All right, as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.